There were always going to be potential cracks appearing in this marriage because, with great press, and great attention comes great pressure, so understandably, it's like any celebrity marriage, those sort of rarefied conditions the relationship is in is not necessarily conducive to maintaining a relationship. So I would not be surprised if any of this is true. But the other thing we have to consider is that Meghan and Harry, particularly it seems Meghan, seem to be willing to do anything to get attention.
So there is an ongoing rumor about the impending divorce between Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. In fact, the rumor out there is that Prince Harry has contacted a divorce lawyer and he is constantly spending time out of their house. But before I get into this whole thing and then give you my thought and opinion, I want you to watch this take from Sky News. So watch.
Well, yes, hi, Caro. And there's some pretty interesting sources who are painting a pretty bleak picture of what's happening behind those glamorous walls of the Montecito mansion. First up, Paul Burrell, who of course we know as Diana's butler right up until her death in 1997. Now he says that Harry is only staying in his marriage so he can watch Archie and Lilibet grow up. So I'm not really quite sure how Burrell actually knows this information about the marriage itself, but he's maintained, I guess, a bit of a relationship with the two brothers since their mother passed away. So that's very interesting to hear that he thinks that Harry is just sort of being the sort of, the spouse who won't leave because he doesn't want to miss his children, or worse still, find that he goes to the UK and she stays in the US, which would be diabolical, of course. Second up, we have the information you referred to previously about him having these two bolt holes away from the family home. Now, most people, of course, when they have a bit of a fight with their spouse, might sort of retire to a different room of the house. And let's face it, Meghan and Harry have, 26 bedrooms in that home. But instead, he's been travelling 160 k's away to those bungalows that you talk about. And also, he's got a bolt hole at a hotel in Montecito itself. We don't know exactly where that is, but the fact that he's got two escape rooms, as it were, I find very intriguing and probably not a good sign at home at all.
It's so funny to see how people can quickly jump into conclusions about things they know nothing about things that haven't been made clear to the general public. And if there's one thing I know about the British people and their tabloids, is that they are full of BS. You will hear them quoting sources anonymously. They will never tell you who those sources are. And I do believe that some of those sources are just cooked up. They are not real sources. They just made them up so they can sell papers. The British people love scandal. And Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have always given them something to talk about, something for the tabloids to write about, and something for the British public to engage themselves with. You can see how, from the look on the faces of those people at Sky News, they are very happy. In fact, they can't wait for the day where Prince Harry and Meghan Markle get divorced to come to pass. They cannot wait. And so, with many people in Britain, to them, Meghan Markle is the reason why Prince Harry has been behaving the way he has been. And I have always asked myself this question. Why do people automatically assume that Meghan Markle was the reason why Prince Harry was doing the things he was doing? Why can't they believe that Prince Harry had a reason for doing what he was doing? Why must it be that Meghan Markle was the one pushing or inciting Prince Harry into rebelling against his own family? Why? If there's one thing I understand about us humans as a whole, is that we are quick to point fingers at other people rather than ourselves. It's easy for us to say that someone was the reason why this and this happened, rather than saying that we were the reason or we were at fault as to why this and this happened to us. You can see how the British public, the British media, especially their tabloids, their print media, quickly to write negative things about Meghan Markle. They find happiness when they criticize her. They find so much joy and fulfillment when they make her the bad person in this union. And let's say, for example, Prince Harry and her and Meghan Markle decided to get a divorce. That wouldn't be a new thing. People get divorced all the time. In fact, in the Western world, if I'm not mistaken, 6 in every 10 marriages end in a divorce. So getting divorced is not something new. And if they thought that Prince Harry getting divorced to Meghan Markle was a loss for Meghan Markle, then they must be joking. Because honestly, there is nothing special about Prince Harry. He is just a human, like every single one of us. And if they get divorced, it will be a loss for the both of them. Because they decided to come together. They decided to be married, and they are getting a divorce. So it won't be a loss for Meghan Markle, but a loss for the both of them. And it won't be a gain for the general public, for the British public, because it's not like he is going to divorce her and get married to you. It's not like he's going to divorce her and all of a sudden your life will become better. It's not like he's going to divorce her and all of a sudden all the negative history of the royal family will be erased. It's not like that. They have a very, very dark history, and this divorce won't erase anything. The history will still be there. And people like us from Africa who know very well what the royal family has, will still have a resentment for them. For the institution, of course. So let's hope that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle would be able to work this out in a very constructive manner. Be it they coming back together, or be it they getting a divorce. Or maybe this might just be a rumor, okay? It might just be something that people just cooked it up to kind of like get people's attention. Because to say the least, the British tabloid is not new at this. And the so-called sources, it's not new. It's not new in the British royal family. People come up with information all the time without really telling you who actually gave them the information. So it won't be a new thing. But you guys out there, what do you think about this impending divorce between Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? Do you think that Meghan Markle has gotten a fair treatment from the British public and their tabloids? Do you think that if Meghan Markle was any person different, she would have been treated differently? Do you think that she also have contributed in one way or the other all this thing that has been unfolding? And if you were the one in her position, what would you do differently? So let us know in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, please don't forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel, because little bit of goodwill, like the one you're doing just now, help us a lot, and we shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.